Nippon Hoso Podcast Station.
Today we are diving into Needy Girl Overdose.
天使を信じてくれる君ならきっと、最後に幸せを手に入れる。死ぬ時は私が迎えに行ってやるからな。
So in English,
You're so faithful to your angel that you're guaranteed to find happiness in the end. I'll be there to pick you up when you die, okay?
I am the voice of Cage. But yeah, until the very last episode, we kept it a secret that it was me so that we can keep her mysterious internet persona. So I'm very excited to talk about it today. Yay.
Anime English Club with Sally Amaki.
Hello everyone and welcome to episode 63 of the Anime English Club. I'm your host, Sally Amaki.
今週もよろしくお願いします。
Dead-end beauty advice from me, Sally Amaki. Do not bleach your eyebrows with bleach that is not meant for your eyebrows. I bleached my eyebrows last night. I was only supposed to leave it in for 10 minutes, but I was talking to my friend, so I left it on there for 35 minutes. Half is too much. 1/3 of my eyebrows melted off. 溶けたんですよ。ここがないんです。今、反り込み入れたみたいになってる。I look like, I don't know if people in America do it, but some delinquents in Japan shave their eyebrows right here. ちょっと不良の子たち反りますよね。So, I'm part of their team. Welcome. Hi. Yeah, so don't leave it on for 30 plus minutes, okay? And always use eyebrow bleach. Please. Oh my gosh. Or you're going to end up like me. Right now, I have eyebrow mascara. They sell eyebrow mascara in Japan, but without it, 1/3 of my eyebrows is gone and my eyebrow is also orange. What is left of my eyebrow is orange. So, yeah, please don't do what I did. Anyway, today we are diving into Needy Girl Overdose. So Needy Girl Overdose is based on a PC game originally conceived by Nereda and produced by Why So Serious Playground. It was released in 2022 and later ported to Switch and PlayStation. The game has sold over 3 million copies and an anime adaptation began airing in April of this year. A top streamer with 10 million subscribers, the girl known as Chozetsu Saikawa Tense-chan or OMG Kawaii Angel-chan, or K-Angel. Whether on the internet, TV, or live stages, she is always surrounded by the cheers of her fans. Trying to catch up to her is the streamer unit Karamazov, made up of 3 girls. And far from the activities of these streamers, we see Kache, a girl who works at a concept cafe while living with her freeloader boyfriend. This is the story of the internet angel who captivated the world, the girls who reach for her brilliance, and the story of you on the other side of the screen. Hi, so Katja lives with her freeloader boyfriend, but by the end of the series, we all find out that her boyfriend actually became super famous, so you never know what happens. Okay, anyway. I am the voice of Cage. Oh yeah, I forgot to announce that. Yes. I kept this a secret, or we kept this a secret for the past 3 years. I actually originally took the audition to voice K-Angel in 2023. And I've been voicing her ever since during her anniversary live streams and her new songs like Cubizume. But yeah, until the very last episode, we kept it a secret that it was me so that we can keep her mysterious internet persona. So I'm very excited to talk about it today. Yay. I'm kind of nervous though. Yeah. So the line we are diving into today is
天使を信じてくれる君ならきっと、最後に幸せを手に入れる。死ぬ時は私が迎えに行ってやるからな。
So in English,
You're so faithful to your angel that you're guaranteed to find happiness in the end. I'll be there to pick you up when you die, okay?
So this is from the opening of the first episode of the anime. OMG Kawaii Angel-chan, or K-Angel, suddenly appears before a fan who is looking forward to her live show but is dealing with personal struggles. This is a line she says right before taking the stage after the fans tell her, "Thank you. Watching you is the only time I feel alive, K-Angel." Hi. I actually voiced the English version of K-Angel as well, so I'm the voice for the English version and Japanese version. I specifically remember in this scene, after her fan tells her, "Thank you, watching you is the only time I feel alive," she says,
そこまで言ってくれるなら責任取らなきゃね。
but in the English translation, in the original script, it said, if you're going to say that much, like, you have to take responsibility. But in the Japanese version, 一人称って英語でなんて言うんでしたっけ？なんか like in the Japanese version, K-Angel doesn't really specify like who has to take responsibility, but in the Japanese language, you don't really have to specify like who takes responsibility. You can kind of like get it through the context of what you're saying beforehand. So in the Japanese version, K-Angel was saying, if you're gonna, say that much about me, I have to take responsibility, and make you happy. But in the English translation, it was, then you have to take responsibility. So I actually talked to the scriptwriter and I was like, I'm pretty sure like K-Angel is saying that she has to take responsibility for the love that, her fans are offering her. So I'm glad that I was able to voice the English version as well, because there's a lot of mistranslation that goes on when you turn like one language into another, especially in anime. So yeah. Yes. I guess I was a co-script writer for like 1% of the anime. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the English version as well. But let's dive into the vocab. So the vocab, faithful to. So you're so faithful to your angel. Faithful to は〇〇を信じている。believe ではなく faithful は、faithful って結構信仰みたいな感じの意味もあるので、超天ちゃんは天使だから、believe じゃなくて、believe は信じてるっていう意味なんですけど、faithful は信仰っていう意味での信じてるっていう意味もあるので、今回に関しては faithful っていう訳し方になりましたね。あとは you're so faithful to your boyfriend or your girlfriend みたいな絶対浮気しない方浮気の心配ない方とかのことを you're so faithful to your significant other とか絶対転職しないもう私は死ぬまでここの会社で働きますみたいな方も You're so faithful to your company みたいな本当に強い意志を持って信じているとか強い信仰心っていうんですかね思ってる方とか状況の場合は believe じゃなくて faithful to って使いますね。忠誠心、そうですね。はい。そこまで忠誠心を捧げてくださるならみたいな感じです。次。So, blah, 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 that, blah, blah, blah. So, you're so faithful to your angel that you're guaranteed to find happiness in the end. とても〇〇なので〇〇だ。なので、だから、天使を信じてくれる君なら最後に幸せを手に入れれる。ならって意味ですね。ここのならの接続部分ですね。だから、他に使うとしたら、なんだろう。You're so and so that とても〇〇なので〇〇が約束されていますみたいな。You're so slow at running that you're probably gonna get kicked off the team next season とかありますかねちょっと、ここのシーンと全く違う感じなんですけど、you're so faithful to your angel that you're guaranteed to, それこそ you're so faithful to your boss that you're guaranteed to succeed in your career とか、そこまで社長に忠誠心があるなら、将来、昇格降格 ですか？昇格しますねみたいな。〇〇するから〇〇だよねの You're so blah 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 that blah 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 程度や結果を表すためによく使われる構文です。はい。Next. Guaranteed to. So you're so faithful to your angel that you're guaranteed to find happiness in the end. Guaranteed to は〇〇することが保証されている。絶対に〇〇する。guarantee は保証する、保証書っていう意味なので、なんだろうね。You're so, like I said in the past sentence, you're guaranteed to succeed. You're guaranteed to get this figure. Like if you pay forward before this figure goes on sale, then you are guaranteed to get this figure when it comes out. みたいな。発売前にお金を落とせば、発売された後に、列に並ばずとも、このフィギュアは手に入ります。みたいな感じの guaranteed to 〇〇することが保証されています。You're guaranteed. You're guaranteed front row tickets. 最前チケットがもう保証されています。このチケットを買えば、みたいな。guaranteed ですね。Next. Pick you up. So I'll be there to pick you up when you die, okay? So pick you up は、あなたを迎えに行くという時に使う定番フレーズですね。迎えに行くだけじゃなくって、持ち上げるって意味でもあります。like for instance, if I drop this pen, be like, oh, I'm gonna pick it up とか、hey, can you pick it up? とか、この持ち上げる、赤ちゃんもそうです。can you pick her up? とか、can you pick him up? とかですね。だから持ち上げるとか、迎えに行くっていう意味があります。はい。でも、アップって入れることによって、この持ち上げるって意味なんですけど、ピックっていう言葉単体だと、選ぶっていう意味があるので、pick me とか、私を選んでとか、if you guys recall, a lot of the idol survival auditions, I think it was like, maybe season 2 or season 3 of Produce 101. One of the songs was like, pick me, you know, like, so yeah, なんかもう私を選んでみたいな感じで、なんか please pick me とか、one pick とか言うじゃないですか、オーディションとかも。one pick も選ばれしみたいな、選ぶ子みたいな、pick。はいですね。Next is, I'll be there. So I'll be there to pick you up. 私がそこにいるよ。駆けつけるよって意味ですね。I'll be there.So let's say somebody's like, hey, are you gonna be at the party tonight? 今夜パーティーいるって言われたら、oh, I'll be there. そこいるよとか駆けつけるよとか I'll be there とか、when you're feeling down, I'll be there by your side. あなたが落ち込んでるとき、私はあなたのそばにいるよ、駆けつけるよと I'll be there.I'll be there は本当そこにいるよだけど I'll be here はここにいるよ I'll be here とか、I'll be there, I'll be here なんだろうここのシーンで I'll be there to pick you up にすることによって私はあなたを迎えにそこにいるよっていう長い文になります I'll pick you up だったら死ぬときは私が迎えに行くよって意味になるんですけど I'll be there って入れることによって死ぬときは私がそこに迎えに行くよっていうそこにが足されます。はい。ですね。Next, let's practice pronouncing this week's phrase. So in Japanese,
天使を信じてくれる君ならきっと最後に幸せを手に入れる。死ぬときは私が迎えに行ってやるからな。
So in English,
you're so faithful to your angel that you're guaranteed to find happiness in the end. I'll be there to pick you up when you die, okay?
One more time.
You're so faithful to your angel that you're guaranteed to find happiness in the end. I'll be there to pick you up when you die, okay?
はい。So pronunciation, faithful. Faithful is very wordy, airy as well. There's like, it's so much going on in your mouth because there's so many like a faith and then the sound and the It's busy. It's a busy word. So faith. Make sure you breathe in a lot because it is a very airy word. So make sure you have a lot of air in you. Faith. Bite your mouth or lips and push it out like faith, faith. なんだろう faith. 口の動く的には、なんか、忍者の方がもう、プチッみたいな感じの音ね、その効果音みたいな感じの、プチッみたいな感じの、唇噛んだ瞬間もうベロを噛みに行く。You're so faith. You're gonna look weird doing it, but do it fast enough so that nobody knows that you're being weird while saying this word. So, faith, and then full. 難しいですね。唇噛んで、ベロ噛んで、唇噛みます。faithful. You should probably start saying it slowly first. So, faithful. Maybe, dividing it before the full part. Cause faith, and then be like full. Faith, full. Faithful. Yes. I believe in you. I have faith in you. 私はあなたを信じています。faithful だけじゃなくて faith も言葉なので faith は信じる気持ちというか信じているよ。I have faith in you. あなたになんか信じています。はい。faith ですね。Next, guaranteed. Teed. When I say T, I feel like I'm throwing my breath like right on my chin. 本当息が顎にかかる感じです。なんか guaranteed って前じゃなくても T ってやるとなんかここにふさってなんかかかるみたいな気持ちになるので、あんま前にじゃなくて下に guaranteed。ちょっと気に入らないことがあったときに下にちょっと唾吐くみたいな guaranteed ですね。はい、guaranteed. Next, I'll be there. Don't enunciate it too much like I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll ですね。I'll. Again, when pronouncing something like this, and I've said it in the past episodes as well, pretend you have water in your mouth and you don't want to swallow it. And you're like, hey, I have something in my mouth, but I'm not going to swallow it. Pretend you're a pelican or something. And be like, hi guys, I'll です。口に水が含まれて飲み込みたくないみたいな顎を作って発音してみてください。I'll be there. はい。
アニメイングリッシュクラブ with サリー・アマキ。
Next. Alright, so cultural context. So since Needy Girl Overdose is themed around the internet and streamers, I thought we could introduce some common reactions and slang used in streaming and chats overseas. So, I don't know if I'm gonna be modern, if my slang is modern, because I am from like the internet in the 2010s. Because yeah, I realized people don't do follow for follow anymore. FF. People don't do you guys know what follow for follow means? Follow for follow is when you follow somebody and you're like, hey, if you follow me, it's guaranteed that I will follow you back. So it's like a win-win situation, you know, like you'll gain followers and I'll gain followers. We used to do that back in the days. I don't know if you guys, I've never heard of it these days, but follow for follow もお互いのフォロワーを増やすためにやってました。FF, follow for follow. Oh my gosh, back in the days. All right. Next. This is simple. LOL or laughing out loud. I don't even want to say this is like internet slang. It's more like text language. But yeah, LOL, short for laughing out loud. 大声出して笑ってるみたいな。だから、大文字の草みたいな。ちょっとクスクスだと小文字の草じゃないですか。WWW みたいな。めっちゃ大笑い、大爆笑みたいな。大草原。なんか草不可避みたいなありますよね。そんな感じです。laughing out loud. で、その一個先に行くと、LMFAO. laughing my fucking ass off. もうちょっとこんなに こんなにセンサーしなきゃいけないならもはや教えるなって感じなんですけど、LMFAO。F は、F ワードですね。F ワードを調べてください。F ワード。で、A は、A って悪い言葉ですか？まあそうですね。まあだからdon't, okay, you know what, just Google it, but LMFAO, LOL のもっと大爆笑って感じです。なんか、LOL だったら爆笑みたいな感じだけど、LMFAO は大爆笑って感じなので、使ってみてください。書きます。LOL みたいな。だからそれが、わらわらわらわらわらってことです。LOL。はい。ですね。Next, GG or good game. ゲーム配信でよく使われてますね。まあゲームが after you play like online games with somebody, you'll type like GG. I'm saying this as if I know about gamer culture. I don't play much games, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I voice Kiriko and Penny Parker in Overwatch and my role rivals, and everybody's always like, who do you play? Like, who do you main? I'm like, I don't play games, you know? I should though, but I don't have a PC first of all, so that's where I should start. Yeah. But anyway, enough of that. GG. Hi, good game. Next, BRB. Be right back. ちょっと離席する時ですね。BRB. I'll be right back. BRB みたいな。ちょっと、お母さんに呼ばれたから行かなきゃみたいな。BRB. すぐ戻るね。みたいな。はい。ですね。BRB。日本で言うとフロリダみたいな感じですよね。風呂に入るから離脱するみたいな。フロリダ。誰も使ってませんよね、フロリダなんて。本当すいません、フロリダ。平成の、本当ごめんなさい。私もう平成のやつしか知らないので。はい。平成のニコ生主ですもん、私。はい。次、JK, just kidding. I know I explained this in a couple episodes back as well. JK in Japanese means 女子高生 or high school student. So, but I know JK as just kidding. So whenever I was reading like Japanese fashion magazines and everybody was like JK2, meaning second year high school students, I was like, what do you mean you're just kidding? Twice? That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, JK means just kidding. なんかちょっと悪いこと言って、JK とか言っても冗談だけど、みたいな、なんてね、みたいな感じです。JK. Next. これよく使います。IRL は in real life 現実にみたいな言葉なんですけど、学校の友達とかネットもって言うじゃないですか。my internet friends みたいな。その、本当現実世界の人のことを IRL って言います。my IRL is なんだろうな。It's so annoying みたいな。My friends IRL are so annoying とか、I'm not like this IRL みたいな。私生活ではこんなじゃないよ。現実世界で私こんなこと言わないよみたいなのを IRL in real life ですね。で、次、mutual. You'll see like, oh, I saw one of my mutuals reposting or retweeting stuff about Needy Girl Overdose and I took interest in it. なんかフォローしてる、総合フォローしてる子が、なんかリツイートかリポストしてて、タイムラインで見たんだよね、みたいな。だから総合フォローしてる方のことを my mutuals って言います。はい。Next, FYP. I know a lot of Japanese TikTokers also use hashtag FYP on TikTok, and they probably have no idea what they're talking about. But FYP means for you page. For you page ですね。だから、おすすめ、あなたのおすすめ欄で、ハッシュタグ FYP みたいな意味です。なので、いろんな方がハッシュタグ FYP って日本で書いてる方は、人のおすすめ欄に流れたいから FYP って入れてます。でもきっと For You page って意味だってことは知らないと思います。はい。And next, LARPers. I actually didn't know this word until recently, but ever since Needy Girl Overdose, the anime was announced, I saw people in the comment section being like, oh my god, be aware of LARPers, or oh my gosh, there's going to be so many LARPers. And I Googled it. Apparently, it means someone who is being fake or performative. LARPers っていうのは、知識がさほどないのにファンのふりをする方って意味ですね。だからこの虹画のアニメがアナウンスされたとき、海外の私のオタ活用のアカウントのところのリツイート、引率のところがみんな、ラーパーが増えるとか、これ見てもないのにコスプレする子が増えるんだろうな、キャラが可愛いからみたいな。見てもないのに可愛い人気だからコスプレするみたいな。Oh, she's a LARPer. チェーンソーマンハロウィンになると出てきますよね、マキマさん。だから、パワーちゃんのコスプレ見てないけど、してみようかな、みたいな感じの方々のことを LARPers って言います。She's a LARPer とか He's a LARPer って言いますね。はい。あとは、NP? No problem? 大丈夫だよみたいな No problem, NP みたいな。ゲーム中でもミスしちゃって Oh, sorry みたいな感じ。謝られたら NP, No problem 大丈夫だよみたいな感じですね。はい。くらいですか？ありがとうございます。That is it for this episode of the Anime English Club. Next episode, we are going to continue exploring Needy Girl Overdose, so please stay tuned. I'm going to be talking about my audition process and how I got the role, so please stay tuned as well. You can listen to Anime English Club as a podcast and on YouTube where you can follow along with transcripts and subtitles. You can adjust the speed however you want and listen as many times as you need to get comfortable with English. Listening over and over is really the key to mastering any language. For Japanese and English subtitles, go to youtube.com/anime-english-club or just search by the title. And the Anime English Club wants to hear from you. Please let us know any anime you'd like us to cover, or for specific lines, please tell us whose line it is and which episode it's from, or just any general English questions we want to hear from you. So please email us at aec@1242.com. That is aec@1242.com. You can email me in either Japanese or English. メールは日本語でも英語でも大丈夫です。今週この今マイクの上に立ってるピンクの猫の話するのを忘れました。来週します。また聞いてね。See you next week. Bye! From the Nippon Hoso Podcast Station, this is the Anime English Club, hosted by me, Sally Amaki. This episode was written by Naoki Nakamura, edited by Nana Yoshimura, directed by Hiroshi Kochi, all from Waltz Inc. Our executive producer is Shiori Tanaka for Nippon Broadcasting System, Japan.